You know, Ozma's birthday is next month, and I've been wondering what I can give her as a birthday present. She's so good to us all that we certainly ought to remember her birthday.
That's true,
agreed Trot.
I've been wondering, too, what I could give Ozma. It's pretty hard to decide, 'cause she's got already all she wants. And as she's a fairy and knows a lot about magic, she could satisfy any wish.
I know,
returned Dorothy.
But that isn't the point. It isn't that Ozma needs anything, but that it will please her to know we've remembered her birthday. But what shall we give her?
Trot shook her head in despair.
I've tried to think, and I can't,
she declared.
It's the same way with me,
said Dorothy.
I know one thing that'd please her,
remarked Cap'n Bill, turning his round face with its fringe of whiskers toward the two girls and staring at them with his big, light blue eyes wide open.
What is it, Cap'n Bill?
It's an enchanted flower,
said he.
It's a pretty plant that stands in a golden flower pot and grows all sorts of flowers, one after another. 1 minute a fine rosebuds and blooms, and then a tulip, and next a
Anthemum,
said Dorothy, helping him.
That's it, and next a dahlia, and then a daffodil, and on all through the range of posies. Just as soon as one fades away, another comes, of a different sort, and the perfume of 'em is mighty snifty, and it keeps bloomin' night and day, year in and year out.
That's wonderful,
exclaimed Dorothy.
I think Ozma would like it.
But where is the magic flower, and how can we get it?
Asked Trot.
Dunno exactly,
slowly replied Cap'n Bill.
The glass cat told me about it only yesterday, and said it was in some lonely place up at the nor'east of here. The glass cat goes traveling all around Oz, you know, and the little critter sees a lot of things no one else does.
That's true,
said Dorothy thoughtfully.
Northeast of here must be in the Munchkin country, and perhaps a good way off. So let's ask the glass cat to tell us how to get to the magic flower.
So the two girls, with Cap'n Bill stumping along on his wooden leg after them, went out into the garden. And after some time spent in searching, they found the glass cat curled up in the sunshine beside a bush, fast asleep. The glass cat is one of the most curious creatures in all Oz. It was made by a famous magician named Dr. Pipt before Ozma had forbidden her subjects to work magic. Dr. Pipt had made the glass cat to catch mice, but the cat refused to catch mice and was considered more curious than useful. This astonishing cat was made all of glass and was so clear and transparent that you could see through it as easily as through a window. In the top of its head, however, was a mass of delicate pink balls, which looked like jewels but were intended for brains. It had a heart made of a blood-red ruby. The eyes were 2 large emeralds. But aside from these colors, all the rest of the animal was of clear glass, and it had a spun glass tail that was really beautiful.
Here, wake up,
said Cap'n Bill.
We want to talk to you.
Slowly, the glass cat got upon its feet, yawned, and then looked at the 3 who stood before it.
How dare you disturb me?
It asked in a peevish voice.
You ought to be ashamed of yourselves.
Never mind that,
returned the sailor.
Do you remember telling me yesterday about a magic flower in a gold pot?
Do you think I'm a fool? Look at my brains. You can see 'em work. Of course I remember, said the cat.
Well, where can we find it?
You can't. It's none of your business, anyhow. Go away and let me sleep.